Guys, first of all, I'd like to thank you all for coming here. It's really a pleasure to have everybody here. What I can see here is reef businesses, hobbyists, reefers. I, being a hobbyist, my vision at since starting at Thinkfish here 5 years ago when we acquired the business from Charlie, is to make this hobby easier, more achievable, and more successful for everybody in the industry. And the only way to do that is to unite. Unite in knowledge, unite in passion, and the opportunity comes from God. I thank you all for being here, and it is our pleasure for the second time to welcome Akil.
After 1 year, I guess.
1 year, yeah. Last time was February, actually, 2024. That's when Modern Reef came to the market here, and I have never witnessed any product growing that fast in my career in this industry. And thanks to everything, thanks to you guys, and thanks to the services and the products, we're here to start interviewing Ali and ask him about Modern Reef. What is Modern Reef, Akil?
Okay, first of all, I'm Akil, founder of Modern Reef by Eurocorals. Modern Reef is my vision to simplify reef keeping for everyone. We have created all-in-one solutions like our proportional consumption system, complete reef food, and polypop to make professional reef keeping level achievable for all. Mm-hmm. Our mission is to our mission is to take the guesswork and complicity out of the reef keeping hobby. So we have achieved that with our proportional consumption system, and now with our lab and innovative things that are coming up also. We hope to not disappoint anyone.
What I admire about your business is that it's anchored by three pillars: the chemistry production, the aquaculturing, Eurocorals, and the labs. And I think to perfect the results, you need to do the three. So you build your chemistry, you test them with your labs inside, internally, and using your passion and experience, you grow the corals, and you continue doing so.
Actually, one of the success of Modern Reef is the use of aquaculture corals. We primarily use aquaculture because if you try to test on wild corals, you will have mixed results. You will not know, for example, if it's because of the product or because of adaptation process of the coral. So we prefer to work with 100% aquacultured corals.
Yes.
This way, we can decide, okay, it's working, it's not working, it's affecting everything that we see. We know that it will be because of the product and not anything else.
I've seen those corals myself in Simbach in Germany, and it's unbelievable what you got in there. All right, let's talk about statistics, growth since 1 year. I know how much this product has been growing in the UAE. We also have the distributors in Kuwait and in Bahrain here visiting us. And what about in the world, globally? What's happening with Modern Reef now?
Well, we have grown pretty fast. We started selling 1 box, 2 box pallets. Yeah. Now we need machinery for filling containers.
Yes.
So thanks God. So Modern Reef have evolved very fast in the market because people love the simplicity of things. So it's very simple. You just need to test KH, back up with calcium, and let it work. That's
absolutely
all.
I mean, we have all the products here at Thinkfish, but I have to admit, I mean, we're running Modern Reef now on 3 systems in the shop. One is the black RKS, and one is the blue RKS, and the one for Reef. And I have... this tank is 6 months, 6 months since we started putting corals, 9 months from the startup of the cycling. And we started from frags. And we could see here, most of the frags have evolved to mini colonies, and some of them are colonies. And look at how the frags are encrusting on the rocks. I've never seen any results like this, and be honest. I myself, at the beginning, had some doubts. Because personally, how I got to know Modern Reef, I had some inquiries from Saudi asking about Modern Reef, and I've never heard about this brand. I said, probably this is some new new players in the market. I didn't even bother to research them. But how I came to know, I was in one of the exhibitions in the US and I met a reefer who had crazy corals, and everybody was just fascinated about the colors and the polyp extensions of these corals. After 4 days spending at Reefer Palooza, he came to tell me his secret, and he said, this is a German product. And instead of flying back from the US, I lost my ticket and I flew to Munich, and I contacted Akil at that time, and he said, you're welcome. And 6 months later, I believe, yes, from June 2023 to January 2024, Modern Reef was here, and since then it's been one of the best decisions that we've ever made. Well, 2026 was coming up. I mean, we've seen all these products, we've tested them. I've tested them myself on our maintenance clients. Most of the people here have tested them. What else is coming up? I've seen some really weird solutions last time I visited you, and if you can share with us
What's
some of
the
your
name? Reef what?
reef keeping.
Reef Elixir.
Reef Elixir. Oh, yeah.
So,
Reef Elixir.
yeah.
That product is crazy.
We have Reef Elixir. Reef Elixir is coming up. I think it was supposed to be out
Yes.
now, but we had a problem with the labels because we produce everything. Even labels are designed and produced in our facility.
Yeah.
So we had a small problem with the size of the label. So it will be coming up very soon. This is a lesson, let's name it, experience learned after creating the products, the complete reef keeping system. And we thought, okay, so what else? What we can improve more? And Elixir will take you a bit further and, of course, improve things, pushing things a bit more, right?
Yes.
So
Have you tested this on some of the aquariums in Germany?
We don't release something without testing this stuff. Actually, since Interzoo, you saw a bottle, small bottle with me.
Yeah, I was about to steal it.
Yeah, this was Elixir. We needed it for the corals there in our showtimes.
Yeah.
So now we have it ready, almost ready, and it will be available very soon to the market.
Okay, make sure that I get it before those guys in Bahrain and Kuwait get it.
Okay.
All right, Akil, I think one of the reasons why we've had so much success is your punctuality and your response time in supporting our clients. I mean, you're on our groups, on our WhatsApp groups, and most of the people here are, and make sure that you join this group if you're not. Questions were asked, and you've been able to respond relatively quickly. Now, we're going to talk about later on in the discussion panel what are the common challenges, but I'd like to highlight on that your response time has been incredible. And one thing also that I've noticed, we've done a lot of lab analysis or what they call ICP, and let's not mix between ICP and lab analysis. They're two different things.
We have something coming up also with the ICP.
We'll talk about it in the discussion panel, but last lab analysis, it took 2 days for the results to be out, from sending the results on the 1st of February, and getting the result on the 3rd. And I've actually added this on the social media platforms.
We are known because we are very fast. We use several machines for several things.
Yes.
It's not only ICP, as you know. It's a reef laboratory where we use several type of machines, and they are specialized for each type of group of parameters. So we
54?
56
parameters,
yeah.
yes.
Depending. Now we will have the new service, we call it. It will be only ICP. If you wish to do only ICP, cheaper, right? And you wish to add the values that you can test at home. So, for example, if you don't want to add KH and you don't want us to test this for you, you can add them manually. It will be called ICP Flex.
Okay.
ICP Flex is cheaper than our reef analysis right now. It will not substitute anything. It's just we will use it like a service only for ICP, right?
Okay, understood.
And KH, you put it manually. I believe also nitrate, you would place it manually.
Yeah.
And still the system will take this information to guide you from your home. But it depends on how accurate you are at home.
Yes.
As well.
Are you using AI tools in that? Or?
Yes, we will be also, we use it, but we don't mention it now because we will have a new packing with carton. we will have something called AI analyst. The AI analyst is like the last layer of protection, like check if everything went right and if everything is where it should be, you know.
Yeah.
So if there is a human error done by our members, if in case, the AI analyst will help focusing on them and try to solve them or highlight them.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What else is coming up, Akil? Don't hide anything from us. I mean, the guys here, I'm sure they're excited. about-
Well, we will start including low detection because now we have this MS
Yes.
ICP stuff. It makes no difference if it reads 0.1 or 0.01.
For most elements, I agree with you.
Because these are ultra elements. If the system fixes a deviation from 0 to 5 in an ultra element or from 0.1 to 5 makes no difference.
I agree.
So this is it's not critical for chorus, but people like it. So we will also introduce this in our default ICP stuff.
Yes.
You know, reef laboratory analysis.
We've been having more success with the lab analysis, and you know that's one smart solutions which is made from the chemicals that we constantly include and supply. And by the way, we do run sometimes we do run out of these chemicals and we're air shipping them in order to make sure that we always have availability of them. So we're mixing them in our lab upstairs, and there are 2 people doing the mixing to make sure that no mistakes happens. And since then, we have been experiencing neither on the maintenance nor on with most of the reefers, unless somebody have an issue.
One liquid solution.
One liquid solution, yeah. So it's very easy to mix. It's
even customers can do it at home.
Yes, yes. You don't have to purchase all these bottles. I mean, you just come here, give us the orders. We're not selling any of these. Very rarely we're selling them. We're actually producing the one liquid solution, and it's much easier and cheaper for everybody. You don't need to stock these anymore. Akil, thank you. Now I'm going to invite Tony Vargas and Rabs in order to have a discussion panel and talk about other reefing subjects in 5 minutes.